Good morning, guys. It is pretty early. It's Saturday, the start of Memorial Day weekend. It's probably about a half hour before sunrise. I'm just trying to get out early because I know, holiday weekends and boat ramps don't mix. So I'm just going to try to get launched and get out of there before it gets too crazy, and then I'll deal with the return when I get back. But it's also the first day of the CCA Star Tournament, and I participate in that every year. So I haven't won anything in the last, I don't know how long, 5-6 years, but I keep trying. So last time I was out, I found quite a few redfish, so hopefully I can find one with a tag in it. But that should be fun. And otherwise it's supposed to be a pretty nice day. Winds should be single digits out of the southwest, partly and mostly cloudy skies, so with any luck I'll be able to do some sight fishing. Water should still be clear, so at least in some areas, I should say that. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I got right now. I'm just going to try to get to it as soon as I pull into River Breeze and get it done. So, talk to you later. Getting ready to get started here. Since it is a star tournament, I'm going to go ahead and set up the net. I usually don't like to do that until I've seen some fish. Kind of am superstitious about that. Oh my gosh. That was a big fish. I don't know if you saw that, but holy crap. Yes. All right. Well, head shaking like a trout, but it's not really coming up to the surface and fighting, so. Oh yeah, nice trout. He's not hooked real good either. Oh boy, let's see. A good trout. Come on. Don't pull that hook. All right, nice. Okay, first overslot trout of the day. So nice first fish to start off with. Hopefully I can get some more. Looking good. There you go, buddy. Go get bigger. Oh yeah, he's still super green. He wants to go. All right, go. Excellent. All right, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not supposed to be here, so let's see if we can get some good karma with some trash removal. Whoa. There was a big redfish right there. Dang, didn't even see him. That's not good karma at all. That's kind of like a kick in the nuts.
So spook the big redfish retrieving a 10-cent balloon. Great. Good trade-off. Man, he's running right at me. I can't get a hook in him. There we go. There we go. All right. I got a redfish. Not a real big one, but I'll take it. All right, first spot's working out. This guy, he's probably under slot, to be honest, but he's really close. He might barely make 18, so. Good. This water clarity is not as good as it was for sure.
Alright, I'm headed home on a day that turned out quite a bit different than I anticipated. Water clarity was not great. It's still serviceable, but it just wasn't like it was, the past couple of weeks. So some of the areas where I was able to sight a lot of fish and see grass and, really enjoyed that, I couldn't really do that today. Visibility was diminished significantly. So in that entire grass flat, while I knew there was still grass there, I could barely make it out. I only saw one fish. And then I ended up catching a couple fish early on topwater, and there was a 22-inch trout and a almost legal redfish. It was really close. And then the only other thing of interest really was I had a blow up from probably a really big trout on my second cast of the day. So that was exciting, and it was nice to see the trout fired up for a change, but I didn't get that many opportunities. So ended up with 2 fish. I moved around to a couple places, did some more exploring, and I went into a really promising area. I bet in years past it probably had a lot of grass in it. I personally have never been in there, so I decided I wanted to check out this area, and I did see several fish in there. I saw at least 4 redfish, and despite it being just muddy, bare bottom, there were a bunch of mullet in there and a few reds, like I said. And I made some casts, some decent casts to a couple of them, and couldn't get them to eat. But they were very, very difficult to spot, even though it was very shallow. it was just murky and silty, and it was hard to see. But like I said, I bet in years past it probably would have been a great area. And I bet there'd be tarpon in there at certain times of the year. So anyway, that's my day today. Wasn't bad, just wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. So until next week, that's probably all I've got for you. See ya.